I have my flat piece of clay. It looks like a pancake. I'm going to keep it on my table. I've done a lot of smacking to it. Hey, friendly reminder, every time you have to pause working on your project, please, please, please wrap up your projects in plastic. Don't ever let them dry out. If you let them dry out, we can't work on them anymore. And then we have to add water and we have to start over. So make sure you don't let them dry out. Okay, so I have my pancake. And so I'm going to take my pancake and this really cool stamp that I found. And I'm going to just start pushing the stamp in, and I'm working it in with my fingers. Okay, you can push. Okay, and there's a pretty cool texture. And I'm just going to keep going. Push, push, push. And I want it to go all the way into the clay so it leaves a nice like picture or print, a nice print. That's the word we're looking for. I like the word print. Okay. So mine's a small stamp. If you found fabric, the best thing you could do if you found fabric and you're going to put fabric on is you lay the fabric over and you get something round like a rolling pin or a coffee cup that has no handle or a drinking cup with no handle, and you use it to roll over the slab. You put the fabric on and you roll that rolling pin over. Okay. I'm just going to do as much of the surface as I can. I'm not going to end up using all this space, but in case I accidentally go into some of these out spaces, I want to make sure it's nicely textured. So I'm just going to texture my clay. Okay. All right. The next thing I want to do is put my hand on there and make sure my hand fits. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to trace my left hand. If you're left-handed, you're going to trace your right hand. Okay. And I'm just going to put my hand on here. And you know what? I want the fingers a little bit closer together and I want the hand a little bit closed because we're going to end up cupping it like this. So if your hand is really wide, then it's going to end up looking like a claw. So keep your hand a little bit close together, not touching, but also not super wide. Okay, somewhere in the middle. Okay, and I'm going to take my bamboo stick tool and just trace my hand, just like we did for our drawing assignment. We're going to trace our hand the best that we can. For this step, if you need a little bit of help, that's okay. I'm okay with you getting a little bit of help for this step. Takes a little bit of time. Now we're not cutting it out. We're just tracing, 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 tracing. Notice how I didn't pick up my hand at all. I left it there the whole time while I was tracing. Once you start, you can't move your hand until you've done, okay? So make sure you keep your hand there until it's fully traced. So now I have my really cool handprint on my really cool textured slab of clay, okay? At the bottom here, it's not connected, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna draw just a curve line to the best that I can. It doesn't have to be super perfect. So that way I connect it, and so I have this really nice curved line to complete it. Okay, and I'll show you what to do on the next video.